Hello, hello. Give me 1 second. I need to get my music thing to capture. Gonna pick up? Very quietly it does. Okay, hold on, give me a second. I totally forgot to fix that before I went live. Okay, that should be good now. Hello, Lankichin. Hello, Mr. E. Good morning. I totally, was supposed to go live at like 10 for my local time, and I like woke up after 11 and I was like, oop. Oh shit, you're right, I do have my VTube studio up. Thank you. Okay, yeah, it's closed now. I didn't even notice. Yeah, hope you guys are doing good. I'm still so tired. I have like coffee, so I'm hoping it like livens me up, gives me some energy. But I'll probably be yawning throughout this stream. It's also super freaking cold outside. Like it's already like -10 Celsius. And I guess in freedom units that's what is this in Fahrenheit? 14 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's freaking cold. The audio stream's current bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate. We recommend that you use an audio stream bitrate of 128. Oh. What is my OBS doing? Does the audio sound okay for you guys? I don't know how to fix that. I haven't gotten that message before. I'm sure it's fine. Maybe. I'll leave it. Sounds fine to me. Okay, then I won't mess with any settings. Getting cold here too. Yeah, like we had like a blizzard last night already, so my car and like my driveway is just completely like snowed in, and I'm like, oh, I have to go out probably and shovel it later. But that's an issue for me in like a couple hours, not now. But yeah, today I think I just want to draw a little bit. I was gonna play like a game and I was like, I'm not really up to it, and it's been a while since I've last drawn anyways, so like it doesn't hurt to take out my dusty tablet and draw something. I was thinking of just drawing like cute little chibis for now, but I was like, I don't know what what exactly I'm gonna draw. OMG, you're a drawer, draw me. Hi, Chris. Good afternoon. Oh my god, I am a drawer, but I don't know if I'll draw you. I'm sorry. You know what would be awesome? You should draw while I'm drawing. We can do some co-drawing right now. I hate you, bro. What? Drawer XD. Oh god, drawer XD. Pounces on you, nuzzles you, something something. I shouldn't have said that while Chris is here. How are you? I'm just doodling at this point. I don't really know. Good morning, Funky. Good morning, Fui. How are you? I mean, it's technically afternoon here because I slept in. I was supposed to stream like early this morning, and I was like, okay. The reason I like slept in because I was playing Overwatch last night till like 2 a.m. The grip that game has on me right now is so bad. I slept into it's okay, it's good for us. True. Let's get rest, you know? Who needs to stream when you can just sleep? But yeah, it's like so cold and I like didn't turn on my heater before I went to bed, so I like woke up and my room was freezing and I was like, oh no, I'll just stay in bed for now. Under my blankets where it's nice and warm. That way I don't have to endure the cold winter air. Cause like the room that I'm in is not very well insulated at all. So all the chill from outside just kind of leaks through the window. And like my bed is right next to the window too, so it's very chilly. Why not say that when specifically I'm here? It's blackmail, that's why. Blackmail fodder. Oh, but something like so crazy happened to me yesterday morning when I was going to the gym. I like put it on my blue sky, but I guess I'll just say it here too because it's kind of a funny, not really funny, it's kind of scary story, I guess. But basically I was like going to the gym in the morning, and so I was like sitting in my driveway in my car, just texting like my friend that I was like on my way. And I like noticed like someone in front of like my back door on my like deck, and I like thought it was my mom because I like said goodbye to her before I left the house, and I was like, oh, does she like need something? But like the person had like a hat and like a coat and everything on, so I was like, what's going on? And I like look up and it's not my mom. Okay, it's like some random ass dude who's like standing there on my deck, and he comes down the steps and like walks through the driveway, and I'm like, who the hell is this? And it's like some guy, he's like dressed head to toe, you know, in like winter stuff, so he's got like a toque on, he's got like his jacket, his mittens, he's got like a backpack on, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I like stare him down from my car, and like my car is on, but I guess because it's like the daytime, so the headlights aren't on, so he like didn't notice that I was like in my car, and he like looked up and he saw me, and I was just like staring at him like, what is going on? And he like quickly just like started to walk away and like left through the alley and just like disappeared. And I was like just sitting in my car like, was he there the whole time? Where did he come from? So I like called my mom, and I'm like, mom, I just had an encounter in the backyard. There was some guy who came from somewhere near like the door, and he like walked past me in the driveway and saw me and like ran away. And my mom was like, what the fuck? So I was like, yeah, you should get Lobella, and you two should maybe just double check, because I gotta head out. So you two should like go look and make sure he didn't like take anything at least, or like maybe find out where he like came from. And she was like, okay, yeah, we'll go look later. So I was like, okay, and I left. And I like came back like an hour and some like later, and I was like looking around the backyard because I was like, okay, it like snowed, so clearly I would be able to tell where this dude came from if I like look for footprints. And so I did find his footprints, and basically how that dude ended up there was that he was on the road in front of my house, okay, and I guess he wanted like a quick shortcut to get to the alleyway behind my house. So what he did was, instead of just walking around the whole block like a normal person, he like cut through my front yard, cut through the side of the house, jumped up onto my deck, walked around my house, walked past my back door, down the steps, and then went through my driveway. And I like clearly saw his like footsteps trailing because it snowed, right? It was like very deep snow too. So it's like this dude just I don't know. He just in his head is like, okay, let me just wade through this giant like blanket of snow to quickly get to the back. Unless he was like running away from someone, but he was like kind of just slowly walking when I saw him. So I don't think he was in a rush, really, but maybe it's because it's cold outside. He just wanted to, you know, get out of there as fast as he could, and like maybe his house was somewhere behind us. I don't know. But it was so... It like startled me so badly because I was like about to leave, I guess. He just appeared out of nowhere. On your deck? Yeah, so it snowed again last night, so the footsteps have disappeared, but yeah, he was like on my deck and I like saw basically a trail of his footsteps through the snow. It's so bad because like we don't really have a fence that encloses our property. So during the summertime, actually, we do get a lot of people who like cut through our yard for whatever reason, because they're just like, oh, it's convenient. We don't have to walk, you know, down the whole block. And sometimes like I'll see people do that through the window. So I'll be like sitting there and all of a sudden I see someone walk past my house and I like turn and look at the window and I'm like, what the hell? Who is this? Like, it happens so much and it's kind of scary. Because I've already said that I don't really live in a super great neighborhood either. So it's like, they're just constantly encounters, I guess. Hello, hello, who this? Hello, Leaf. Good morning. You've come just in time for some scary stories. I think I'm just drawing like my character for now because it's winter, so I'm gonna draw some cute winter clothes or something. I don't know. But there was one time, I think I maybe mentioned this story before, that I was like literally just standing on my deck, kind of like looking out the back, and some guy kind of passed by in the alley and he like saw me standing there, so he just like started walking towards me through my driveway, and I was like, no thank you, do not approach me, stranger. And my dad, thank God, he was in the kitchen like right beside me, so I was like, oh dad, there is a man walking up our driveway towards me. And he zoomed over and he like stopped this guy and he was like, excuse me, sir, what are you doing? And I guess like the guy like wanted something, like money, I don't know. And my dad was like, no, why would we give you money? Just go away. And he like left. But yeah, we have a lot of interesting people, I guess, that like live nearby. We also do have like a fruit tree, I guess, too. So sometimes there's like people that just randomly appear on our deck picking our fruit without asking. Sometimes they do ask, but then they like scare you. They like appear behind you if you're in the backyard and it's like, hey dude, can I pick some of the fruit off of your tree? It like happened to my mom before while she's doing like yard work. Sometimes people knock on the door. I had one guy one time knock on the window. It freaked me out. And when I asked him what he wanted just to pick the fruit, and I was like, okay, sure, but please don't knock on my window randomly and ask to do that. You could just ring the doorbell normally. But I guess maybe it's because he like saw me through the window. His first instinct was like, ah yes, instead of going to the door and knocking or ringing the doorbell, I'm just going to knock on the window and scare you. Like, oh, thank you. Very considerate of you, actually. But the worst incident that happened was when we first moved into the house, Lobella and I were having lunch in our kitchen, and we still had our dog at the time, so our dog was in the kitchen with us, and we were like just like eating, and I think Lobella was like at the counter still like making some food, and this was like very, very early into when we bought the property, so we were still doing like a lot of renovations and stuff, so we didn't yet have like a deck or anything to really like cover the back door at all. So some guy walked up from the alley and like tried the door while we were in the kitchen, and we like looked over because the door was like made of glass, and it was like some old guy, like a beard, and like you could kind of tell that he maybe wasn't in the best spot financially. I guess he did, I'll just say he kind of looked homeless, so maybe he was just like looking for a place to stay, but he like kept trying the door, and then he like looked up and saw me and Lobella, and we were just like staring at him like, hello? And it like really scared us, and as soon as he saw us, he like ran away. But that happened when we were like in high school, so we were still pretty young at the time, and it like really scared us, and we like called our parents like, hey mom, hey, we were in the kitchen and some homeless guy tried to break in while we were eating. And my mom was like, oh my god, okay, make sure you guys just like lock the doors. We were like, okay, thank you. I'm glad I don't live in a city. Yeah, I don't know. It's only been at this house where we've had so many issues, and I think it's because of the area, right? And it's unfortunate because you can tell a lot of these people struggle with like a lot of different issues. So I don't really like blame them, I guess, for a lot of their behaviors, but it is a little bit scary sometimes. And it's definitely not a place that I would want to be walking around in by myself or at night. So, yeah. I don't think there's been any other stories or any other encounters. Oh, actually, there have been some, like my parents. Like, there's been a couple times where like people come to the door at like really early hours of the morning looking for like people, and we're like, what? Who are you looking for? There's like no one by that name that like lives there. And it like really makes my parents mad because they get out of bed right at like 5 a.m. But I think that's like the worst of it. Excuse me, sir, this building is occupied. Yeah, excuse me. But I've also had like, I don't know, just other random things happen in this city to me. Like, there was one time that I did let a stranger into my car by accident. This was actually a more recent story. This happened like earlier this year. So I was like driving home from my classes, and I saw some guy on like the side of the road standing outside of his car, and he was like trying to wave people down, and it like looked like something had happened. So I was like just gonna like pull over to like ask him if he was like okay or if he like needed something. And I didn't lock my car door, so he so I like pulled over and I stopped. And I was about to like roll down the window to be like, hey, are you okay? Do you need me to like call the police or call someone for you? But before I even had the chance to do that, he like opened my passenger door and just hopped in and was like, yo, thank you, bro. Thank you so much. You know, I really need to get to my daughter's house. You know, she's been calling me and I drove from like out of town to get here. And he just started like going off. And I was just like still sitting in the driver's seat like, what the fuck? Wow, get out of my car? I didn't tell him to get out. Like, I was kind of scared too, because I'm not, you can probably guess, but I am not like a very intimidating looking person. I'm very much a typical short Asian. I have no muscle mass, nothing scary about me. So I was like, compared to this dude who is like a full grown man, I was just like, okay, I better just go along with this or he's gonna kill me. Well, he didn't threaten me. He was like very, I don't know, he this isn't letting someone in, that's someone breaking it down. He basically broke into my car while I was sitting in it, driving. So in my head at the time, I was like, okay, there's two routes I can go about this. I can either get really aggressive and tell him to get the fuck out of my car, or I say fuck it, we ball and let's just see where this goes. And I'm stupid, so I went with the latter. I was like, fuck it, we ball, we just go. So I was just like, oh yeah, no problem, man, you know, where do you need to go? And he's just like, oh, I just need to like go down to the street and go to my daughter's house because my car broke down and she's been calling me. And in my head I was like, so why the fuck can't you call your daughter to come pick you up? Why are you flagging down people, you know, on the side of the road to like drive you there? But I was like, I'm not gonna question him because I don't want him to kill me. So I was like, oh yeah, sure, you know, what street is it on? And he was like, oh, it's this and this street. And I was like, okay, that is like a 5-minute drive from here to there. So I was like, whatever it takes, I'm just gonna book it and just drop him off because there's no getting him out of my car at this point. Do you carry pepper spray or anything? No, and I don't think it's legal here either. So I don't have, like, I had literally just came back from my classes. So I didn't have anything. I just had me, my backpack, that's it. And it was like during spring. So I didn't even have like my snow brush at all that I could have like used as like a weapon or anything. It was just me. WTFY? Girl, I don't know. So I was like, okay, let's just drive. So I started driving, you know, and I just start yapping. I just start yapping up a storm because I'm like, okay, I just need to distract him and keep him occupied and just keep talking. So he like doesn't get any ideas, doesn't do anything, doesn't ask me for anything, and he just starts talking too, and we're just driving, and eventually I get to the place and he's like, oh, you know, thank you so much, you know, you're such a good person, you know, I'm so thankful that there's people like you who will help others. And I was like, yeah, okay, bye. And I like, as soon as he like left, I like closed my door and I like drove away. And I was sitting there after like, what just happened? What did I just do? And I'm not stupid. I'm pretty sure he was not there to meet his daughter or whatever. I'm pretty sure he was there to probably pick up drugs. Because dude was very, very, like, in a hurry. I don't think he was there just for a little family visit. So, yeah. I remember this story, lol, so surreal. Literally, you can't get shit like this in any other city. There's always something happening in my city. And there's so many people here that are just so interesting. I saw the word art and blacked out, and now I'm here. Hello Joel, how are you? But welcome. It's time for you to draw too. Gotta make sure to lock the doors next time. Yeah, I have been like ever since then, I like always make sure to like lock my doors as like soon as I get into the car. And anytime that I'm like driving like downtown where there's like a lot of like pedestrians, I'm always like, okay, I'm gonna lock my door. Just in case, you know, someone else decides they want a free ride and they want to hop into my car. Hello, Poke. Hello, Ghost. How are you guys? Today was test day for me as I gave 3 different 3-hour tests today. One in the morning, one in the evening, and just finished the 3rd one that was online. Oh my god, dude. They are putting you through the ringer. Why are all your tests on one day? Yeah, moral of the story is lock your fucking doors when you get in the car. If you don't want randos just hopping in. I have definitely learnt my lesson. But I have never told my parents that story. Because I know as soon as I tell them that story, my dad is gonna get so mad at me. He's gonna be like, why did you do that? You know, why are you so stupid? Why did you stop for that guy? But it's like, I didn't know he was just gonna hop in. My mom would also probably kill me too. She'd probably say the same thing. I have just been kind of mindlessly drawing. I need to figure out how to do this body. I've done something weird with this face that I don't really like. Chillin' right now, looking at Pokemon card packs. I've recently relapsed into trading card games. Oh, speaking of, I just downloaded the Pocket TCG game, Pokemon One. Because a lot of my friends are into it and they want me to join, so I was opening a bunch of my packs this morning because I leveled up, and they're kind of crazy generous, I guess, in the beginning with like giving you a lot of the what are they called? The things that let you get more free rolls, I guess, by reducing the time that you have to wait. You open your packs today, huh? Hourglasses? Yeah, the hourglasses. 9 hours of daily went to tests, 11 in total, counting the time went to going to their respective places. I'm questioning my life choices after today for some reason. Why are they so intense with the testing over there? Oh my god. Also, like, here at least, for all the tests, they always make sure that they're like at your school. So it's kind of surprising that they're making you guys... Well, actually, if it's like a national test or something, then maybe I get it. If you have to go to like a different facility to do it. But I've never had to drive anywhere, take the bus to go anywhere for a test. I don't know how you do this. I don't know either, Joel. I just draw and things appear on the screen magically. I like black out and I'm like, oh, art. Drawing, it's appeared. That pocket TCG game has the ability to sap your luck in other games. Got a god pack that had the worst gacha luck I've ever had. Yeah, I've like... Actually, no. I haven't gotten anything good yet in this game. I've only gotten like the basic like EX card, like a Venusaur. And well, there was one more. I don't remember what it was, but they weren't that great. They were only like 2-star, 3 stars. Oh, it was a Cubone. I got a 4-star Cubone, but I didn't get like anything crazy aside from that. So I haven't been very lucky yet. You know, I'm a psychopath, and I'm saving all my hourglasses until next year in hopes that they release an expansion with Giratina in July. You are kind of crazy for that, actually. Because I guess if you do more, what is it? If you do more pulls, then you actually get a lot of hourglasses, because then you can do more of your missions. But I understand if you want to save, if there's a fella that you want in the future. Also, hello, Mint. How are you? I made it. Yay. Isn't it very late for you? Because it's already the afternoon here in Canada. But how are you? Hope you're good. I think I made the forehead too big. I gotta scooch this down. I'm gonna use the liquefy tool because I actually haven't really made use of it since I updated my my clip. Oh my god. Push, expand, pinch, push left, push right. I don't know how to use this thing. This is very, very different from how Procreate has its liquefy tool. Oh, because I have hardness at 100. That probably makes sense. Why it feels so jittery. Okay, yeah, let's undo that. Okay, yeah, that feels a lot better. Yeah, I'm sleepy and hungry. I was up all night doing schoolwork. No! Oh no. Is it almost like final season for you guys over there too? Because here at least finals are like in a couple weeks or in January. I have a picture of the god pack. I'll post it in stream chat. Okay, take a look. Does it matter, I guess, when you do your polls, if you like pick the first pack that appears or if you pick like a different one? Like, does anyone know if there's like a difference? Or is it's just the same pack, or it's actually like different packs that appear have different contents? I'm making this face look super weird. I started trying to draw my WoW character, and then I realized how terrible Blizzard proportioned the race, and now I don't want to. Then make your own, you know. You can make it look however you want, really, because it's your character, so it's like, who cares if it's like 100% lore accurate proportions? If it looks weird, then just fix it. I don't know. Now you can tell I am very rusty right now because I'm like struggling so hard to get this head shape right. I think I made the ear too high as well. Okay, let's not do that cheek thing. That cheek thing don't look good. Well, I didn't have any luck in those kind of things to begin with. I tried and failed miserably in every gacha game. I even tried before Pocket TCG, so I don't think it actually did anything. Oh no. I will send my gacha luck your way, Poke. Don't worry. May your rolls be blessed. May you get all the SSRs that your heart desires. Procreate has this. Yeah, Procreate does have a liquefy tool. It's hidden in like the menu, like it's one of the buttons up here. This is my terrible rendition of the Procreate UI, but it's like one of the buttons up here where it's got like the features to do like what is it, like edit the saturation, edit the contrast. If you scroll down, there is a liquefy option, and it lets you like nudge things around, I guess. It is very, very useful, but I only started using it like recently to like make corrections for my drawings. But fair warning, it does kind of how do you say this? I don't know what word I'm trying to look for, but it can make it look a little bit funny. Like it can reduce the resolution of the piece that you're moving around with the liquefy tool, so don't go crazy on it if you don't want random parts of your drawing to be blurred, I guess. Arkanites is usually pretty forgiving to me. It was not during the debut altar banner. No, it doesn't matter, nor does it matter what card you pick in the Wonder Pick. Oh, really? So it's already determined before you even press the card what card you're gonna get. Crazy. So it's the illusion of choice. The illusion of free will. Okay, I'm mad with this head already. I think I just need to to erase it and start from scratch. Okay. Ghost art real. Hello shrimp, how are you? Look away, please. I'm so rusty right now with drawing that everything I'm making looks like poo-poo. Oh my god. Like it's actually been, I think like a month or two since I've sat down to draw anything. That I'm like, holy shit. I don't know how to make a person look like a person anymore. College and university has made my art regress 1,000 years. I'm good. Also, I'm in the same situation now that it's break. And I have time to draw again. Oh! Your break is pretty early. Like, do you guys have, or do you mean like this is like a break before finals? Because finals are already starting for us in like 3 weeks. So are you like done finals? Thanksgiving break, not winter break. Right, Americans celebrate Thanksgiving in November. I always forget because we celebrate it in October. But yeah, I hope you get some chill time this week for Thanksgiving, and maybe you can draw lots of stuff in the meantime, or you could use it wisely and study. But I know I would not. I very much squander my time during breaks and just do whatever I like to. More than half of my knowledge of art comes from the time when I had a huge crush on this girl and she was into art and stuff, and I ended up trying to learn art to chase her better. That's kind of awesome though, because it's like you picked up a skill. No, even if you didn't get the girl, you still kind of learned how to draw, and that's kind of impressive actually. But I don't think I've ever tried to like learn or do anything to like win over a crush. I've heard that like a lot of people do that, I guess. Like it's not an isolated experience. But I've never tried to learn a new skill to impress somebody in that way. I have heard some pretty crazy stories before though of things that people have done in order to impress their crushes. I don't think learning how to draw was nearly as bad as some of these other ones, but no, actually, I got neither the girl nor the skills. I gave up on art as soon as she gave up on me. No, Poke, no. It's okay. Now you can do the better thing. You can learn art for your own sake. And not for a girl this time. That way, when you finish your novel, you can draw your own comic. And you don't have to look for someone else to draw it for you. You can be a triple threat. You can have the skills of an artist, of a writer, and as a comic artist. You can be a one-man band. Story writing is more of my thing than drawing, as you know. I already draw novels, yeah, but if you can like make your own art to like complement your story too, how awesome would that be? Because when I was younger especially, I like really wanted to like make my own like webcomic. Because I like to draw, but I also like to like read comics and like read stories and stuff. And so I always wanted to make my own like comic to publish on like Tumblr, and then eventually when like webtoon became a thing, I wanted to like make my own like webtoon, but I don't know. I still like making like mini comics, I guess, now and then, but I never actually got around to like trying to make like a full page like serious comic, I guess, with like characters and a storyline or anything like that. And mostly everything that I've made for comics has been pretty much like autobiographical. So publishing on Webtoon seems like a bad idea now. Shrimp, you don't know how sad the downfall of Webtoon has made me. It's like I am watching something from my childhood like just fall apart in front of my eyes. It's so sad because it's like in the beginning it was like stuff with authors and assistants, and then like bias from the publishing and marketing teams, and now it's like editors actually just straight up being like abusive. and it's like a lot of like the artists and authors that were originally were like part of the OG, I guess, like webtoon era have just moved off of the platform completely because of mistreatment. Like, it is so sad. I don't know. And it's like, what alternatives are there at this point aside from just straight up like publishing on your own site, you know? Because even like Twitter is a terrible place for artists, and Instagram also isn't that great anymore because of their AI policies and stuff. It's a tough time, I think, for webcomic authors and artists. I actually did try to learn art again, and I got serious about my novel, but I wasn't able to because of less time. I had to give time to my studies, body, and novel, so I wasn't able to get time to learn. Yeah. Always so much to do, but always so little time to, like, do anything, right? Hopefully, though, maybe once you get, like, a break, Poke, you can learn to draw more as you're writing as well. I don't care about the platform, but I feel so bad for all the creators on there, no matter how I feel about their comics. Yeah. Because originally it was like the place to go to get your comic like seen, right? Because oh, I can't play that song, that is copyrighted. But it originally was the place, right, to go to get like your comic seen, because it had such a what do you call it? Like, it gave so many smaller creators, smaller webcomics, like the spotlight, you know, that they otherwise probably would have never gotten. But now it's like, if you publish with them officially, they just take your rights. And it's like, it fucking sucks so bad. There's a couple, but none as big as Webtoon, yeah. Like, there's, like, Tapastic. I think there's one that's straight up just, like, webcomics something as well. I know a lot of people tried to move there. But yeah, you're right. Like, nothing else has been as good as Webtoon, unfortunately. And it's like, I don't know, I don't want to download 1 million apps just to read a bunch of different series. Like, Webtoon literally was so peak because it really was just like, I don't know, a central hub for all like comic creators to post their stuff. Tapa's Comic Fury Beehive, but they're not nearly as big, yeah. I don't know, I still read on Webtoon, but I think as a creative, I would probably never publish under them, personally. If I ever were to make a webcomic, but I don't think I would, so I guess it doesn't really matter. There isn't much to draw, actually. As you know, only some illustrations are required in a light novel, though I'll look into it more for community's sake in the future. Yeah, I mean, it's all up to you, right? How much you want to include in your own series. Okay, maybe I can try to line this now. Yeah. What? brush looks good. Maybe this one? I haven't touched Clip Studio in so long, just been fighting with Procreate. Yeah, I was like debating today whether or not I should draw in Procreate or draw in a Clip, but there's a lot of nice brushes in Clip that there aren't in Procreate, so I was just like, I'll draw in Clip today. It's been a while anyways, so. I really wish, I don't know, Clip updated their brush engine. So I feel like a lot of the brushes that I've been using have just been so, like you said, you had to fight with the app, basically. I don't know why it's so difficult to draw in Procreate as compared to like Clip Studio. Like sometimes I'll like make a stroke in Procreate and it'll look completely different from when I do the same stroke in a different like mobile app like Ibis. Like sometimes it actually frustrates me so bad that I'll like be like fuck it and just do the sketch entirely in Ibis and then just like copy paste it and put it in Procreate for like all the other things. Very partial to Procreate's crunchy textured brushes, but the brush engine is a little evil. Yeah, the crunchy brushes are nice. I've been trying to do more art, I think, with clean lines though, and like the ink brushes. And any time that I like have to use them, it like kills a little part of me, I'll be honest. I feel like I may have made the head a little bit too wide. Whatever. I need to learn how to like draw without being super reliant on like line art. Sometimes for me, doing liner is like a hit or miss. Sometimes it can be like my favorite part of the process, but other times I like want to burn down my whole house when I'm doing liner. Like, it's so frustrating. Like right now, I'm like struggling a little bit to get everything how I want it to look, which might be due to the brush I'm using, but I'm also very much like, yes, out of shape when it comes to doing line art. I guess there's always like other workarounds to doing it too, just like painting over the liner after, so maybe I don't have to care that much about making everything look clean. I can just hide it later or correct it later. Maybe I'll do that actually. I'll like try to do like half painting, half line art, and we'll see if I can salvage this. Oh, my coffee. Okay. Rest my hand a little bit and drink my coffee. I think I need to buy a new brand of instant coffee. Cause like, I've been drinking kind of the same one for a couple months now, but I'm kind of slowly starting to realize that like when I drink it, it doesn't really give me that caffeine boost that I kind of want from coffee. So I'm gonna have to look now for like maybe other brands that taste good but actually have like caffeine in it. I don't really know where to like start looking. I guess there's like a lot of chains, I guess, have their own instant coffee that you can buy. Like there's some that I saw at the store that was like Starbucks or like Tim Hortons. Maybe I'll like buy one and try it and see if it's any good. But as always, like when you buy something new, especially like food, I always worry that it's like I'm not gonna like it, and then I'm just gonna be stuck now with like a pack of like coffee that I'm never gonna drink or don't want to drink. Because that happens sometimes where it's like I buy like a candy and I'm like, oh, this looks good, and then I like try it and I actually hate it. Like there was this Japanese like milk candy that I bought when I went on a trip, and I had recognized the brand, so I was like, oh, this might actually be pretty good because it's popular. And then I like had it and it was so mid that that milk candy just ended up sitting uneaten, untouched in my pantry for like a year before I think someone in my household just threw it out because no one wanted to have it anymore. But I guess maybe if it's like, I don't know, like a Starbucks coffee, I feel feel like you can't really go wrong with it. Or like a Tim Hortons coffee. Maybe I'm being a bit too paranoid for nothing, I don't know. But I guess I can always just pawn off the box if I don't want it to like my friend or like someone else in my family. I mean, a lot of people like Starbucks, right? So... Ooh, no, do not cut the entire layer. How do you hold a mug? Did I draw one of the hands going through the handle? Maybe not. Oh my god, I was like locked in trying to do this line art and my mom started like yelling in front of my door if I wanted like lunch. Scared me so bad. I don't know if that picked up on the mic because it was loud as hell. Hello, oh venerable Funky. Hello, W. How are you? How's it going? Happy Sunday. Welcome to my rare drawing stream. Because even though I draw, I don't really have a lot of time to do it anymore these days. Never mind stream myself actually drawing, so... I'm fine. Had to cram for my computer science exam tomorrow, LMAO. Oh no. Good luck. What kind of computer science class is this? Is it like coding and stuff? Yeah, coding, etc. Ooh. Yeah, I haven't taken a computer science class, I think, since my first year of university. And I don't know, in that class it was pretty basic. I think we were only taught C++. I think that was the only language that we did. What language are you guys learning code in? Java. Ooh. You say Java's pretty difficult compared to the other ones, or is Java like the only ones that you have like experience with? Teacher wasn't there for like more than half of the lesson, so I'm pretty cooked. Oh no. Wait, how do you learn then if like your instructor just isn't there? Is it just like substitutes? Or are you like given a lesson plan and like your goals for the day and it's like, here you go? We didn't have lessons at all. Oh! So you just straight up just did nothing. Oh my god. But can your instructor like quiz you on stuff that like hasn't really been taught well or taught at all? They just didn't happen, haha, which made it worse because Java's a pretty easy language, but I still know nothing. Jesus. So I guess then it's like, what do you get quizzed on if there's like nothing to be taught? Or nothing that has been taught? Taught us about give or take 3 things. Jeez. You aren't paying for these classes, right? Like this is just through like the public school system, I would hope. Have you tried a blood sacrifice to appease the spirits of Java? Have you tried ritual yet? Blood ritual? Maybe it'll help you remember the stuff that you need for your exam. Try ChatGPT. Oh god. I don't really know how your guys' schools are handling, I guess, all this AI stuff, but on the paper that I just had to write last week, my prof, he added like a new additional component to the assignment. So he wants us to not only submit the paper that we just wrote, but for like next week, he wants us to also have a version of the assignment written by AI instead. So he didn't specify which AI program to use, he was just like, find any and just get it to like write your assignment and then compare and analyze how it like made mistakes. Which I'm a little bit annoyed because I didn't want to do an extra part for my assignment, but he like thinks it's important that we understand the importance of actually, you know, understanding material instead of relying on like ChatGPT and AI, which makes sense, but it's like, do you really have to evaluate us now with another assignment when we're already so busy? ChatGPT is a lifesaver for coding. Is it actually? But it's like if you get ChatGPT to write your code, then you don't really understand how it works. And isn't that like the whole point of coding, is that you have to put together all these different pieces for anything to run? My friend did try ChatGPT and she nearly cried, LMAO. Did it make it better that the teacher is a terrible explainer? Like, they used it to code something, or like to explain how to code something? She asked it for a code and understood nothing. Oh. You write the code yourself, then use it for debugging. I also just have it write all of my test benches because I don't want to. Maybe it's better for coding than it is for writing scientific review papers. Because I know, especially when it comes to like science papers, ChatGPT just makes up sources. Like, it learns that there's citations and bibliographies and that those are in papers, but it doesn't understand that you actually need to have these to cite sources. So sometimes it like will write that there's a source, but it's like made up. It's kind of funny. Good morning, guys. Oh my god, Cute Central. Good morning. How are you? Been a while. Hope you've been well and staying cozy. Very freaking cold now. Stream keeps freezing because Costco Lake's blocking my data, so my response might be delayed. Oh no! For schools, I've had mixed responses. Some encourage its use while others have discouraged it. really depending on the class that you're taking. Yeah, like I think all of my classes pretty much have had that consensus to like, please do not use AI for any of your assignments. At my university is like, if you use AI without permission or instruction, we will suspend you. And it's like, I've never had the intention to like use AI, but I'm like, wow, they are very serious about this. Which is nice that they've taken at least a firm response against it. Because, I don't know, I am not a big fan of, I guess, unethical AI that... or unethical, like, generative AI that uses information or uses images that the, I guess, developers haven't gotten permission to use. Like, I think, personally, AI is going to become part of the future no matter what. So, I don't know, people need to not immediately reject anything that says AI, you know? Like, I'm not against AI itself, I guess is what I'm trying to say, but I am against generative AI that sources its training data unethically, I guess. I think of it like a tool, not having it write everything. Yeah, I think that's kind of the best use of AI, is just using it as like a supplementary tool to help you complete your task, or help do certain tasks that might be repetitive or otherwise, I guess, inefficient for you to do yourself, but definitely it's not something that people should be solely reliant upon to do the whole job for them, for sure. I think in any case, because I feel like a lot of, like, even people make mistakes, right? And I guess the point of AI is for it to be so automated and so well trained that it can easily do the job for a person and not make human error, but AI at its current state is definitely not at that level yet where we can completely trust it. It's good for more things than just drawing anime girls, like identifying illnesses, or for industrial robots. Yeah, for sure, right? Like, I think right now there's a big, in general, like across the board, like an AI craze. Like, maybe if you're in the VTuber sphere or art sphere, you might just see a lot of AI because of how it's being used for like illustration, but I think everywhere now people are like interested in like AI. Kind of one of the interesting uses of it was, what was it? Alpha something? It recently won, I'm pretty sure, the Nobel Chemistry Prize, or one of the chemistry prizes. Yes, the Chemistry Nobel Prize went to the developers of AlphaFold AI, which is something I learned about actually a couple years ago in class. And it's this AI program that's being used to help identify the structures of proteins, and how basically the protein folds and what it looks like, because I guess for non-biochemistry people, proteins and their structures are a little bit difficult to decipher because they're so small, right? And the interactions between the amino acids and how everything looks in 3 dimensions is very, very difficult for humans, I guess, to analyze. So they made this program basically that trains off of known structures and identifies different patterns in order to predict the structures of newer proteins. And I guess it, like, before it won a lot of competitions, because there was some guy, I don't remember, some organization that was like trying to get people to make different programs to use for that job, and it was this one AlphaFold that won those competitions, and then it ended up winning a Nobel Prize. I guess it's that good. But yeah, definitely AI can be used for a lot of things other than, yeah, drawing anime girls. Sorry for that science nerd rant, or not rant, but interjection. Thinking about taking computer science as one of my 4 aperture subjects, but I might just not at all because, as I said, I know nothing. I mean, I think it's mostly just because you've had a bad experience with this teacher. So if you do end up going into computer science, you'll probably get better people who can teach you things, unlike this guy who just does not show up to class. So I don't think you should give up on it just because of one bad teacher. I'm sure there will be better. Have you tried those AI song creators, like using them to make joke songs? I haven't, personally. But I have heard like songs, I guess, made using like AI or like AI that trains off of voices to like mimic how that person sings. Like there was that one of like J-Schlatt, the J-Schlatt AI singing My Way, and then he made his own cover in the end of the song. He's actually really good. And then what is it? There's like the Squidward ones. I've heard a lot of the SpongeBob singing ones. But personally, like myself, I haven't tried using them. Some of them are kind of funny though. But again, I don't know if I care too much about generative AI that just kind of steals and uses people's stuff without their consent or knowledge. Beloved AI Neurosama is the only AI streamer that I can accept as of right now. Yeah, Neurosama is pretty cute. It's pretty funny. We have 2 computer science teachers, and the best thing about them is that they are married and both are missing lessons. Oh no. So wait, if both teachers are gone, then just does no one in your school learn computer science, period? Because that's so crazy that they should probably be fired, in my opinion, if they are just constantly missing lessons and no one in your school is learning anything that they should be. Have you seen AI Minecraft though? It's pretty cool. AI Minecraft is atrocious. Well, that's 2 very differing opinions. I have seen like videos of it. I don't know if you can actually play it. Can you? But I thought it was pretty funny how like whoever was like reviewing it, I don't know if it was like one of the devs or just someone random, but they were like, look how advanced AI is. You know, that you can make an entire game using AI, and then someone in the comments was just like, or you can just pay $20 to play the actual game without the scoff. That's not that amazing. Yeah, you can play it in your browser. I see. But I think, I don't know, I would only be interested because of its novelty, not so much because it's actually fun or anything, but I guess it'll be interesting to see how AI further develop, I guess, with games and stuff. But I mean, I think the game industry right now is already in like shambles, so probably not that great for game devs if AI starts becoming more prominent in that field. Our teacher is the deputy headmaster. Oh no, so that's how they're getting away with it. Well, I mean, you can never go wrong with Code Academy online. Not sponsored at all. But there's, I don't know. I feel like coding is one of those things where you can go online and there's like a lot of available free or at least cheap resources for you to learn. Especially with like a language like Java, you might be okay. but your exam's tomorrow, so maybe it's already too late to start looking into those if you haven't yet. When I was in my CS class, I always used what's that one website, Stack Exchange? To, like, get help with like debugging or to get other stuff to help me fix my code. I feel like the whole appeal of AI in Minecraft is how bizarre and disturbing it is at the same or at time. Yeah, I mean that's probably it. Alright, which is why people are so interested in it. I don't think anyone actually thinks it's like fun as a game itself. Okay, I think this creature is done. For the liner at least. I might... Hold on, give me 1 second, I have to check something. I'm trying to be... I'm being summoned for a Sunday brunch in my kitchen. But it is 2:35 p.m. I don't know why my family is having brunch at this hour. That is crazy. And I like just ate before I started stream too. Like, where were you guys when I was looking for food in the fridge? Okay, time to color. Oh. I was visiting my grandma yesterday and goddamn, I haven't eaten that much in months. Yeah, if no one got you, grandma got you for sure. Never stay hungry around a grandma, because grandma will know. Mine's the same. She always cooks up a feast whenever we visit her, whenever she wants to like give us food. I feel like that is just a universal grandma fact. If you go up to a cow or a sheep, it just turns into a horrifying skin-crawling sea of flesh in AI Minecraft. Oh my god. I have not seen clips of that yet. That does sound pretty scary though. There was one girl, it was a couple years ago, I think, when like ChatGPT was like first, not made, but like getting popular, and she was like, guys, we should use ChatGPT for our assignment, and everyone was like, hell no. We don't want to get in trouble. And I think about her now and then. I'm like, I wonder if she still uses AI in her assignments or if she ever got caught. Because recently my university has taken a pretty big no-no stance against it. A lot of profs also, I think, use different programs to like try to see if people are using like AI in their assignments. But I've heard a lot of them actually aren't like very good, and sometimes they can like falsely flag assignments as like being AI when they're not AI. So I don't know how reliable they are. I think Phoenix SC showed AI Minecraft pretty well if you want to look at it. Oh yeah, if there's like a video on it, you can pop it in the Discord and I'll take a gander at it. If you stare at something for too long in AI Minecraft, your screen sometimes turns yellow, which people refer to as the piss dimension. Oh no, not the piss dimension. Okay, this brush is kind of weird. It's got like color jitter on it, so it keeps changing like the shade of whatever I'm like trying to color. But I think I'll probably use that later for detailing instead of doing the base, because it's kind of annoying me. Oh yeah, it's the same with those AI image detectors. Yeah, like... I don't know, it's kind of difficult even with the human eye to like tell now if like a certain drawing, for example, has been generated with AI. Because there's like a lot of times that I'm like on Twitter and I like see a nice like piece of art and I'm like, oh, I really like how this looks. And then I like go to the person's profile and then they've got like AI in their bio and I'm like, ooh, I will take back my like. Thank you very much. I don't know, like it's getting really good and it's kind of scary how good it's becoming. Because at this point, like people can just say now that they've drawn something and it's like, how do you tell anymore if it's actually AI or not? Because a lot of people even are like being accused of like using AI for their artwork and then they have to like defend themselves and be like, no, 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 I drew this myself. Here's a stream of it, or here's, you know, a time-lapse of it, or here's my files, you know, and it's so disheartening. Because now I feel like the art community is like being divided by AI. But what's even worse is sometimes it's white instead of yellow. Oh no, not that cum dimension. Hell no. What do you think about that Twitter announcement about all art posted on Twitter equals used for AI training? Yeah, I saw that. I didn't delete my art yet off of Twitter, but I'm like, maybe I should. And I don't think I'll be posting on Twitter anymore, like for my art stuff as like a creative. But I don't know, it's really disheartening because it's like, damn, Elon really fucking hates artists on there for some reason. Didn't they roll that back? Did they? I haven't really been up to date with that because I haven't really been using Twitter that much these days for like browsing and stuff. I mostly use like Blue Sky now for that. Joined back as soon as I heard you say the cum dimension. I'm sorry. We're just talking about that AI Minecraft thing, and I guess you can be sent to a piss dimension, but instead of it being yellow, it can sometimes be white. So that's where that came from. Unfortunate that that's what you came back to. I don't trust Elon. Yeah, I don't trust him either. So crazy now that he is actually like a US government official. Another day on this planet that I am glad to not be an American. But sorry for y'all down south. Praying for you, and you are welcome to come up here anytime. I don't really know if I want super dark shoes. I never had Twitter to begin with, but I'm freaking staying away from it now. I don't know, it's definitely not as good as it used to be. Like, even when it comes to like browsing, it just shows you so much slop that is just like completely unrelated to like the people you're following or like what the algorithm should be recommending you based off of your interests. Like, I think it's training. AI is just so cooked at this point, like it just gives people whatever. And if you click like one post about something, it just shows you that like non-stop. So that can be like, I guess, good or bad depending on if you click something that like you actually like. If you just accidentally click on something random or just something catches your attention quickly and you click it, it just keeps recommending that. Like, I kept getting stuff about like Sabrina Carpenter, and I'm like, I don't care. I don't really care that much. I like watched one like video, I think, of like one of her concerts, and it just started like recommending me solely Sabrina Carpenter for like a week. It was so annoying. And I guess because it kept appearing on my timeline, and I guess I spent more time, quote unquote, looking at those posts, it was just like a domino effect, and it's just like Sabrina Carpenter, Sabrina Carpenter. Like, no, stay away from me. Your music's good, but I really don't care. I mean, there's a way to post or to opt out of this AI training, but still, I don't want to post real art on Twitter anymore. Yeah, I'm probably gonna just stick to Blue Sky, I think, for like creative stuff now. And I don't know, I feel like it's very easy now to see the stuff that you want on that site, which I like more. So definitely I'll be using Blue Sky a lot more in the near future. Could all just corrupt our art so AI is cooked. Is glazing still good for artwork on Twitter? Because I know when AI, like generative AI, was like starting out as like a big issue, there were a lot of people that had developed like methods to glaze your artwork. The AI couldn't like use it to train, but it like failed a lot. So I don't know if a better one has come out since then that actually like protects your stuff. I mean, regardless though, I'm not too keen on going back to Twitter to post anything aside just from like, I don't know, I'm going live, or oh, here's something that happened today, or just like responding to like my mutuals. The only difference being he's a billionaire in charge of SpaceX. Oh, Elon? Yeah. You have lower back wings. I guess canonically, no, I do not. They were originally part of my OG design though. So I just added them here because I was like, I need to make the silhouette here a little bit more interesting, so let's include them. But I don't have them in my actual model because I got lazy. Oopsie. I don't know, maybe for my next model I will include the back wings, but that's a surprise. My mutuals were always me, myself, and I, so I don't give a fuck about Twitter anymore, lol. My OC does. Oh, have lower back wings? I feel like lower back wings are so cute. Which is why I wanted to have them originally. With suspenders? In the new model or in the OG concept? Because if you mean the suspenders in the new design, she will not be making a comeback. The new model, yeah. I said goodbye to her. Damn it. My bad. I don't know, I wanted to go for a more modern looking outfit, so I decided to ditch the suspenders. But I am working on the actual art for the new model now. So the concept is done, but I'm just trying to do all the artwork and separate the layers and figure out how to chop the hair into pieces. It's so annoying. Forgot about this process and how much I hated it originally, and now I have to do it all over again. Yes, lower back wings are so cute, but I also like those massive wings. Me too. I really like big wings, but it's such a pain to draw, especially for like your characters, because if you want to draw your characters over and over again, you have to always keep drawing the the wings. So I'm like, okay, I'll just stick with like something simple so I can draw it easily and not have to stress every time I want to draw that character. I don't know, as much as I like looking at, you know, super fancy character designs and character concepts, personally for my own, I don't really like to make anything too grandiose, because I know that if I want to draw that character or that design again, it'll be such a pain in the ass to draw all the complex details, and I might end up not just drawing that character at all if I make it too complicated, or I might just end up drawing that character in different outfits just so I don't have to worry about all the complex details. And that was kind of my, I think, mindset as well going into making my live 2D model. This one and the new one, I'm like, I don't want to go overkill with it, because if I do, I'm gonna never want to draw myself. And I feel like other people would not want to draw me either, so I think simple and, I don't know, a simple design with a good silhouette and a couple key pieces is probably the way to go. And I think in general, when I like look at different like VTuber designs, kind of the simpler ones are always the ones that I like better. Like, I guess when I think about my Oshi, it's like, oh, hold on. Sorry about that. Just had to help Lobella with something. If I don't make undrawable characters, I shouldn't die. Oh my god. No, Shrimp. I'm like the complete opposite. I'm like, my characters need to be drawable, otherwise I will never ever draw them. I'll just get tired as soon as I try to and not even make an attempt. Suspenders are the proper way to hold pants up. I mean, belts are good too. I like belts. Suspenders aren't the only way. They're a belt in the new design. I think there is. Sorry, there is a belt, but there are no suspenders. The fake god from one of my lores has those massive wings, and my real god Pookie has them too, so I grew used to drawing wings. That's cool. I personally though, I don't know, even though I have an angel concept, I'm like, dang, wings kinda suck to draw. How did I decide on this? And I could always change it, I guess, if I'm not happy with it, but I feel like I'm the type of person that's too stubborn, where I'm like, okay, I picked this, I gotta stick with it. I gotta dealt with the cards that I have given myself. Did you wash your hands? I did not go to the washroom. So no, I did not wash my hands. Also, hello Cookie Otter and hello Kay. Hello. How are you guys? Hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday. I thought you were based, shaking my head. Sorry, I'm not a based peer. My bad. Let me change the base color for this thing. Maybe I'll do a brown. I mean, with the suspenders, oop. Well, I'm not a based peer either. But use of the suspenders, I don't know. I was thinking about it. But I was like, yeah, I think the suspenders gotta go. Because there's other aspects that I wanted to do with the clothes that don't really mix well with the suspenders, which is why I decided to forego them. So I'm sorry. I knew you were suspender fan number one. Thanks. If you don't remember me, I am the one that drove Kazuki insane in your Dramal series. Oh no, I recognize you. It's okay. But yeah, it's been a while since we've played Dramal. I don't know. I think at the moment we are a little bit burnt out with it. So we're just giving it a little bit of time before we revisit Dramal. We might try some other Minecraft things, but it hasn't really been planned yet. Oh, I think the last time we played he was also having a lot of connection issues with the server provider, so I don't know if it's been fixed yet, but sorry, I know you were very into it. It will make a return one day though. I don't know when. Probably when I'm finished school at the very least. In December, I would hope. Today I am drawing. Ooh, next episodes of Dramal, I will be on your side of the screen so Kazuki doesn't lose his sanity completely. Oh no, wait, so now I'm gonna lose my sanity. The curse has been passed on. Yeah, Minecraft, I think in general, I am a little bit burnt out of it, which is also why I haven't been playing too much in the Soups Vanilla SMP. Because I love Minecraft, and Minecraft will always hold a special place in my heart, I think, but sometimes I do need to take a bit of a break from it, I think, to keep myself, I guess, sane. Sometimes I watch, like, I don't know, other Minecraft YouTubers like Ethos Lab or like BWO or other like Hermitcraft members, and of course they've been playing that game forever. I mean, it's their job, I guess, to play Minecraft, but it always like surprises me how they're able to keep playing the same game every single day for 10 years, you know? Like, I don't think I would ever be able to do that, especially not for a living, right? Like, if I were ever to do streaming or making videos as a career, I would definitely want to have the ability, I guess, to make other videos for other games, but if it works for them and if they still love the game, maybe it's fine, but for me personally, I don't think I would ever be able to. No, you are objectively funnier than Kazuki, so no curse for you. Hey, no shade here, no shade here. Thank you for not spreading the curse, I appreciate it. Don't do an AI Minecraft stream, that'd be near impossible. It might actually be funny though, to stream it, like, low-key. How messed up would it be if I played AI Minecraft? Because you keep telling me these things, like the piss dimension, and I'm a little bit curious. I'm like, maybe I should try this. Maybe I should play a little bit. Just to see what it's like, you know? And since you're the one who's telling me about it, I have to play it on stream now. Look at what you've done. Then you should play Cart Ride into Sua in the hit app Roblox with us? Cart Ride into Sua? What? Hello? What are the Roblox alien stage fans up to in that game? That is that's a crazy string of words to not come out of your mouth for you to type. I feel like I should do a Roblox stream too. I've streamed Roblox only once, and it was on Twitch when I first started doing VTubing, and it was me and Lobella playing horror games in Roblox. So maybe now that I'm streaming more, I can revisit Roblox and do a Roblox stream. I think they meant Cart Ride into Sus, like the sussy imposter from Among Us. Not into Sua literally. I think they mean like the character Sua from Alien Stage. So like, wait, how does that work? Is she just like, is her mouth just open and you just sit in a roller coaster that just goes through her digestive system? Because I have played like an Ice Spice. What is it? Not an obby. Wait, yes, it was an obby. It was an Ice Spice obby. And basically the premise of the obby is that Ice Spice eats you and you have to parkour through her digestive system to escape. Some people on Roblox though are very, very creative. I will say that, at least. It's so funny, like some of the stuff that people come up with in that game. I'm like, what is wrong with you? But also thank you. You have brought so much added value into my life because of this. What if you do a randomly generated Minecraft server where everything changes into something random each day, like a wooden hoe becoming netherite armor and dirt into diorite? Make that an SMP. I don't know if I would do that as an SMP, but I used to really like watching those kind of videos when I was younger. Like the Minecraft ones where it's like something weird, something interesting happens. Like with the loot boxes, I think. Pretty sure they were like loot box Minecraft videos. I don't know if those are still around, but those are my jam. I can show an image on Discord. Oh my god, yes please. And then I will have to try and play it. Cause what do you mean? You cart ride into Zua. Girl is just very hungry, I guess. Oh, I also really wanted to try doing Vault Hunters on stream, but yesterday I think allegations came out. Well, I mean, I don't think they're allegations anymore. I think it's like legit. But like the guy behind Vault Hunters was actually a Creepo Depot, and he was a Hermitcraft member too. So that really like broke my heart. I was very sad to learn that he is actually a terrible person. It would be cool to be in a funky Roblox stream. Yeah, I mean, I would totally be down to play Roblox with you guys. I think that'd be funny. Anyways, I'm gonna go eat breakfast now. Yes, please go eat if you haven't yet. You've been here for a while too, so do not starve. No starving on my watch. But if also each time it all regenerates the interval between the generations becoming shorter and make it so that the server is hardcore, it would quickly become utter chaos. Yeah, I think the people who do like streams like that, they always have like people to code that for them. I don't know if there's actually like any publicly available mods like that at the moment. Maybe there are. I guess I haven't really like looked into it, so I can't say for sure, but from what I know, like all the YouTubers that do stuff like that, they always have like a team of people that makes those challenges or challenge worlds possible for them to play in. Oh my gosh, how come this brush does not like... Oh, there, I just had to change the blending type. Okay. So I was like, why is it not letting me draw? Yeah, it's just a fun concept idea I came up with. Yeah, that does sound very fun. I feel like a chaotic Minecraft stream would also be very fun to do. But maybe I'll look into it when I have some more free time on my hands. Modded Minecraft is also very fun. I think if it's not like a server, sometimes even if it is a server, I like can't play just regular vanilla Minecraft anymore. I don't know, I feel like it's been so long since I've started playing it that I just need something different when I play Minecraft again. I don't know, I always like mod packs like that add a bunch of different mods, like which ones have I played? Played Big Chad Guys. I think that's the most recent one. Then there was like Vault Hunters and Direwolf, his pack. And then like back in the day, like Tech It stuff and Feed the Beast. I don't know if I have like a favorite pack. It's kind of like divided, I think, right now, personally, between Big Chad Guys and then Vault Hunters. If you guys haven't played like Vault Hunters before, it basically is like a Minecraft, I guess, like roguelike. Not like the whole game is a roguelike, but it adds like dungeons, I guess, that you can go into. And you just like go into them and like look for loot and fight monsters. But it puts you on a timer, so you can only stay in the dungeons or the vaults for like a set period of time. And there's different difficulties, so I guess it's like the more you visit those vaults and the better that you get, the harder the levels become. It's been a while since I've played it though, so I don't really know how much it's changed in the past 2 years, but it's very cool. Call the supposed SMP time-scourged SMP. I feel like it would be a very short-lived SMP that, especially if it becomes very chaotic. Definitely not one that would be sustainable over time, right? If there's always stuff happening and if it becomes hardcore. But now though that we've talked about Roblox, I'm like, I low-key want to play Roblox. I haven't played it in a couple months. The last time I played it, I was playing like a Pico Park ripoff with some of my friends. We were all yelling at each other. But my favorite, like, Roblox, I guess, world that you can go to is like the Korean barbecue ones. Or it's like, there's like a Bangkok buffet one as well. It's so random. They're just like worlds where you pretend to like sit down and eat. But those ones are like my favorite. They're cute. Play Kart Ride in the Sua with me, LMAO. Okay. When I have my break or when I'm done school, we will play Kart Ride in the Sua. There was one time that I was playing like Roblox with my cousins and like the 4 of us. We were in, I think, like one of those survival games that like mimic basically, yeah, like Survivor and I don't know what other ones are called, but basically like Total Drama Island, I guess. And we would be so sweaty because we would like technically be an alliance, I guess, of 4 people versus all of the randos. But whenever we played, there would always be like other people doing the exact same thing. So people would like vote other people out and try to protect their friends or whatever, or try to sabotage other people to like save their friends. And there was like one time that we played that we got into like huge beef with this other group of guys. And one of them, I think, was named like Phantom Tack something something. You could obviously tell that these were just like kids with like brain rot playing Roblox with each other, but that game got me so heated. Like, Tell me why brain rotted kids on Roblox in a survivor game got me so worked up. Like, we took that shit so seriously. We'll just make it so that the generation starts at the interval of a real-life day and shorten it each time by a quarter or so. We'd give more time for an SMP. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know how you would work out the logistics for a thing like that. But actually, if you're interested in a similar concept, maybe you should watch, if you aren't already, it's like the Life series. It's like an ongoing SMP that a lot of, I guess, the OG Minecraft YouTubers are playing on, and like Hermitcraft members. And there's been like a couple different iterations of the SMP, but the current one is basically kind of similar to what you're proposing, where it's like each day that they play, something totally random happens that affects the gameplay. And I don't know, it's fun to watch. So I would recommend it if you like stuff like that. Like, I think the current one is called like Wildlife. And like, for example, one of the mods or things that they add into the game is that it adds what do you call it? The invincible snail. So everyone on the server had a snail that would chase them and try to kill them if it got too close to them. It was pretty funny. Also, let the final goal of the SMP be to make a functional home for each player, beat each boss, including raids, Ender Guardians, the Wither, and the Ender Dragon, and getting to the credits. Oh, I know that SMP. Yeah, that's the first episode. I think the snail one is like the third one. There's a couple other things that happened before that, but each day, pretty much, in that series, something happens, and it's all very chaotic and entertaining. There's something about the eyes that I don't know if I really like. No, the third one is the robot. The snail is the second one. Are we talking about the same one? First one is the size differences. Oh, yeah, the first one is the size differences, and I think the second one is the eating one, where the food changes, right? Have you given Terraformer Minecraft a try, or the game that inspired Vintage Story? No, I have not. The randomly generated animals last. Oh, I haven't seen any of them past I think the 4th episode. I'm not caught up with it right now. I may have spelt the mod pack's name wrong, just heads up. I think I know which one you're talking about. Like Terraform or something. I think maybe Etho has played it, so the name is a little bit familiar, but I don't remember what is in that one. But I haven't heard of Vintage Story before, so... Let's see if I can do a little bit of shading. Which of the YouTubers that play the SMP do you like to watch? Mostly like, I don't know, the people that are on Hermitcraft, like Etho and BWO, Tango. I have been a fan of Etho and B-dubs for a long time because they used to play on Minecraft, and I was a big fan of Minecraft when I was a kid. I stopped watching them for a while when kind of my Minecraft phase, I guess, died out, but ever since I like got back into it a couple years ago, I started watching them again. But I also watch, I guess, some of the newer ones, like I guess sometimes like Smallish Beans or Korean. Their videos are also good. Oh, and I used to really watch like Martin in the Littlewood when I was younger, when he used to be... Actually no, I watched him I think before he got into Yogscast, and then kind of a little bit during his time when he was in Yogscast, but I stopped watching him eventually as well, once I was no longer interested in Minecraft. Oh, but all the people that play on the SMP have been on Hermitcraft. Not all of them, but they are like good friends with the people that are on Hermitcraft. Like, I think El Shadow Lady, she's like married to Joel, who is on the SMP, but she's not on the SMP herself. Hi Ghost. Oh my god, so how are you? Oh my god, it's been so long since I've talked to you. How's it going? I assume school has you in shambles. I hope you've been doing well. I miss Technoblade, yeah. Don't get me started on that. I miss him too. And it's already been... Has it been like 2 years now since he passed? Or has it been 1 year? There have been a crossover between Empire's SMP and the Hermitcraft SMP. Oh! I did not know that. That might have been something that I had missed, but that's cool. I guess, yeah, then technically they would have been on the server, but not as like official members, I guess. That's cool. Smiling and kicking my feet, yes. Well, I hope your studies are going well. I mean, the winter break is... Well, no. If Shrimp is on their Thanksgiving break, I assume you're also on your break or will be soon. I hope you get some chill time. Yeah, Christmas is almost here, so you're almost free. Last month, home stretch. You're almost there. 2, I believe. Okay, so yeah, it has been 2 years. It's so crazy to me. I remember, I think like the day the video came out from his dad, I like got the notification and like the title was something like "So Long Nerds," and I felt like my heart sank. I was like, oh my god. I don't want to talk about it because it's gonna make me sad, but yeah. This crossover, all the YouTubers from each respective SMP met each other on both SMPs. Both SMPs are fire. Ooh. Yeah, I know... Like, I guess I've heard of Empires, and I think I maybe watched one of Joel's videos on the server, but I haven't gotten really into it that much, but I will maybe give it a watch sometime and check it out. I'm back to writing an intense moment of self-cest between P&G Ivan and Roblox Blocky Ivan. Hello? What am I reading? Don't even ask, server was crazy. I mean, yeah, probably. That is a string of words I don't think I ever want to read again in my life. Yeah, break is this week, but I gotta send emails, so using your stream's calming AoE for support. Oh my god. Hope I can bring you some peace in this difficult time. Oh, but don't even like get me started, because I have to start doing stuff in a couple weeks for like graduation and then for settling student loans, because my boy's graduating soon, which means I gotta get all my government stuff and university stuff settled before I enter big boy land. Like, I just applied to graduate and to register for convocation I think like 2 days ago, because the deadline was like end of this month, so I am getting ready for that, but the ceremony won't be for a couple more months. Just, I guess, the formalities, and also to get my degree sent to me physically. Ghost survive. I know, I'm trying. We'll both get through this. Just. It's really good, and each YouTuber has their own story and very different video. Like you, I would watch LD Shadow Lady, you would get a ton of lore at a musical, while for Joel you get dating sim. Okay, good to know. I guess I'll have to check out a couple different streams then, or the videos, get the full experience. You are the reason God won't answer my calls and leaves me in voicemail. God is too busy dealing with self-cess between P&G Ivan and Roblox Bloxy Ivan. I am praying holding your hand, Soap. Get those emails done. Cause are you close to graduation? Or do you have one more year to go? I do not know where everyone else in the group is at with their education at the moment, because it's been so long since I've talked to people. You see the Discord image? Sadly, I didn't take a screenshot of the two Ivans. No, wait, did you post them? Let me see them. What is this? So wait, it doesn't even go through her mouth properly, it just goes into her face. It's so crazy. People in Roblox really do be creative. Because I would never think to do this. Yes, sir. Yeah, don't worry. It's been so long. I graduate this spring, coughing up blood. Oh my god, wait, so we're graduating at the same time! Yo, let's go! Freedom! Best of luck. So do you have to do your winter semester in January? Because once I'm done this fall, I'm like finished. Yeah, the VC is crazy in that game. Oh my god, I like totally forgot that Roblox added voice calls. Also, I realized my phone just died, so my model is no longer tracking. Let me charge that. Sorry, let me put on PNG Funky instead. Give me a second. I can't believe I've done this. Going to be honest, have no idea where I'm at with school. And that's okay too. Like, I don't know. People stress a lot about graduation and stuff, but I think it's more important that you are taking things at your own pace. So you can learn things and not go crazy at the same time. And also, I don't know. I guess they're just needing to have the degree so you can get a job, right? Which is important, but for your own sake, you should just take things at your own pace. And if it's taking you a little longer than expected, that's okay too, because there is no, like, okay, I guess people are like, oh, this is a 2-year degree, this is a 4-year degree, but you don't have to rush and take a full load every semester. You do, you're crazy, and you are definitely stronger than me. What did you look at that was creepy? Oh, I have a Discord server that people can join, and W just posted some screenshots of their Roblox game that they were playing. Okay, let's see if I can set this up properly. Oh, okay. Putting myself in the corner here. Because my model is dying. Or it did die. It is no longer with us. High five, yeah, best of luck too. I still have to do my winter spring semester. Okay, good luck, good luck. You got this. Final push. "100% what Ghost said, yeah. Take your time. If you rush through your degree and you know you don't really understand what you're doing either, then it's kind of like what's the point? I don't know. I'm doing a technical school right now for IT and cybersecurity. Ooh, that sounds cool. I think anything relating to like IT or coding or whatever, that just completely like goes over my head. Oh, I thought you were looking at an Uzumaki panel. I heard the Uzumaki anime that came out, and people were really flaming it. Like, I think the trailer when it came out looked pretty cool, but I heard that it like past the first episode was not very good. Like the quality, at least. It's slightly going over my head as well. Not sure how I've made it this far. Oh no. Oops. I don't know. I think the further along you get with education or your education in any major, there comes a point where a lot of the concepts are just so convoluted and so complex. So maybe, I don't know, go back and review your foundations and your basics. Sometimes when I'm learning like stuff in genetics, I have to like go back and review a lot of stuff that I learned in like my first year, because it's like anything, I don't know, everything kind of builds onto itself, I guess, when you're learning things. So if you're having trouble understanding one thing, you can always try going back again. Does that make sense? I feel like that was very rambly advice, but I hope you can pull what I'm trying to say out of that. Bad because the book is awesome and creepy as F. I feel like, especially with like horror comics, like Junji Ito's work, a lot of the creepiness comes from how he paces it, right? And I feel like pacing, especially with horror, it's very difficult to recreate that between different mediums. Because especially when you're reading like a manga, and a horror manga like his work, everything is like creepy because it like makes you turn the page, right? To get to the different jump scares, I guess, the different creepy parts of it. Meanwhile, when you watch it in like a animation or video format, pacing is dictated by a lot of different things, especially the tone and pacing. Like the animation itself, or the music, or how long each frame is on the screen for. I would say at least maybe they tried their best, but it's definitely a difficult thing to do, especially for works like that. It's definitely tough to adapt faithfully. School I'm going to is kind of like speedrunning the certifications. Like my most recent class was only 1 month. Oof. I mean, I guess that's not bad depending on what it is that you need to learn. Like if one class is just focused on one concept, then maybe that's okay, but if it's like, I don't know, something that needs more time, then I would be a little bit concerned about the 1 month duration that they give you only. I don't know, did you feel like it was something that you could have spent more time on? I have like 5 Junji Ito books. One is like 10 centimeters thick. Yeah, I mean, I guess he does a lot of like short stories as well. I think there's a couple books that you can buy that like compile them. I don't think I've read though any of his like longer series though. Like I haven't read Uzumaki. I've mostly, I think, just read his one-shots or shorter series, but it's been so long since I've read anything by him, I just do not remember any of the titles. Yeah, Junji Ito is very good at pacing and making things look like they're moving through the pages, which might be why the Uzumaki Spiral Girl panel is known to almost all artists. Yeah, he's so iconic for that. For sure. And I don't know, I think animating the spiral in a way almost, well, I guess it doesn't kill it, right? But it gives it a different, how do I want to word this? Like, it's completely different. It's not the same thing for sure. And I feel like having it animated makes it not as creepy in a way. I wonder if I can add some texture to these pants. The book spiraled upwards. The anime adaptation spiraled out of control and downwards. Yeah, I haven't read it. No. I'm not sure what the differences would be, but I guess did you feel it made it more effective to have those differences in the anime, or did they kind of lose the creepiness by making those changes? I find Tommy really interesting because I like the idea of never dying people that seek revenge like Tommy or Girl from Nowhere. I like Tommy too. Okay. That's another thing I guess I have to also read, if you guys like that one. Well, on the topic of horror literature, have you read House of Leaves? I don't think so. Who's that one by? Supposed to be pronounced Tomie? Tomie? Yep, okay. The final version you said is correct. Omie. Well, like I said, I haven't read that one either, so I don't know if I'm saying it correctly at all. By Mark Z. Danielewski. I really need to sit down and actually continue reading the book. Not horror, but I can recommend Osamu Dazai's books. I don't think I've read anything from them either. I know Dazai is a pretty famous Japanese author, and unfortunately I only know that because of Bungo Stray Dogs. Or wait, am I thinking of the right Dazai? Yes, I am. Be here. Okay. It's past 3 a.m. now, so I'm going to sleep. Good night, everyone. Bye. Oh, good night, Poke. Have a good night. See you. Sleep well. Well, it's a book, so you can't really see how it's pronounced because you can't hear sight. I mean, yeah, that's true. Bye, good night to you all. Bye. Oh, are you heading out too, Cookie? Have a good night. See you. Sleep well. One horror book, though, that I personally would recommend. It's Let Me In? Let Me In book? Oh, Let the Right One In. Okay. It's a Swedish horror novel about like a vampire. I think a movie was made of it a couple years ago, but I haven't seen the movie, but I read the book and the book was very creepy. If you want to read something spooky and unsettling and a little bit disturbing, I would recommend that one. Zai's books talk about struggles in society and depression, as well as stress and super slide. It's really interesting because the emotions are so well formatted. Ooh. Okay, I guess that's something I gotta... Oh my god, I'm getting all these recommendations. I don't know if I'll even read some of these, but I'll keep these in mind. I'm that type of person that always likes to ask people for recommendations, and then I never end up checking out a lot of this stuff, and I feel a little bit bad. To be fair, I don't have a lot of time these days to sit down and go through novels or watch movies at my own leisure. I think like my friends, even like way back in high school, recommended that I watch like Stranger Things, and then it's like I never ended up watching Stranger Things. I still need to make time to watch that eventually, because I heard it's really, really good. I might read it, but I'd have to read my English lesson book first, and after that I was planning on reading Phantom of the Opera, followed by a Fyodor book. Oh, I miss the days when I could read for fun. Now I just read for school only. Low-key, I think reading because of school killed my love for reading. remember watching Stranger Things season 2 on my 2DS of all things. Their Netflix available through like the Nintendo eShop or something? How does that work? Yep, also YouTube. Oh, really? Like, I know, YouTube is, because I used to watch YouTube, but I did not know Netflix was something you could watch on a 2DS. That's new to me. Yodor. Oh god, I'm gonna butcher this. Dostoevsky? Dostoevsky's White Knights? That's what I wanted to read. Oh, what is that one about? I don't think I've heard of that one. I don't know how to say his name either, not gonna lie, I keep messing up. Okay, so we're in this together. Find what layer this hair strand is on so I can just color it. I'm trying to like paint over it, but it's not looking too great. What is this? What layer is this? But not this one? Pearl? Oh? Oh, it's this one. Okay. It's like a story about love and loneliness. According to Wikipedia... Oh, I can't play that music. My YouTube music keeps recommending Grant Perez song, and I don't think his music is stream safe, so I hope I'm not gonna get flagged for that once I'm done. It's like a story about love and loneliness. According to Wikipedia, the narrator is a young man living in St. Petersburg who suffers from loneliness. He gets to know and falls in love with a young woman, but the love remains unrequited as the woman misses her lover, with whom she is finally reunited. Oh, that's kind of sad. I don't know if I like super sad stories. Enjoy. I hope it's a good read, even if it has a sad ending. I always read sad stuff. I am so doomed. Why do you do this to yourself then? How do I want to draw this steam coming out? I don't know if I want it to like cover the face too much. See if I can find a way to... Okay. Husky and his white cat season was not fun, even when it was also happy. Oh my god, I remember seeing that on my timeline all the time when it was still being like live translated by like fan translators, and everyone who was into that series also, they always seemed so miserable. Like, how bad was that story? Wasn't that traumatizing? Because some people like were posting it but like with warnings, so I never read it. I only ever read like the other like mainstream ones, like Heaven's Official or Scum Villain. I know it's not a book, but there's this analog horror series here on YouTube that's pretty good. It's called Arcadia. Ooh. I haven't really gotten into analog horror stuff. I like, cause some of the stuff that I've seen that like Bella has shown me, some of it looks pretty cheesy, so I don't know like which videos or which series are like actually creepy or good. Also, Lord help me, I cannot draw Steam for shit right now. Maybe that'll be okay. And make it more puffy looking. Maybe the puffy shape helps. Maybe that's okay. Pain. Pain to the infinity. Okay, so I assume that it is a very sad read or upsetting read. Raw sheep steam. True. I think that looks okay. And time to remove the background. Everything is slightly transparent. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. Got a fix for this. Oops, I need to refer to all layers. And then invert selected area. toss a white layer underneath. Hopefully this is it. And now I'm going to select, create selection from layer, select, expand by 3 pixels. Probably expand it a little more. Or more, please. Then if I double check. Okay. The outline a little bit wonky. Maybe I can just clean it up. Okay, cute. I think it's done pretty much. I'm just gonna maybe add an overlay to it, and then I think I'll be finished. OMG, I just remembered the art assignment that's also due tomorrow. Life is great. Oh my god, please do your homework. I say that, but I need to also do some homework. Oh my god. Isn't it like late for you right now too? Dude, you need to like get on that. How do I edit a color in Procreate? What the heck? Add subtool. No. It's 11 p.m. Oh god. Is it like a midnight deadline that you have to complete? Or is it something that you have to have like before your class? I have to have it before class. Well, time for an all-nighter. Yippee. Good luck, good luck. But I think in terms of my art, I'm finished. So I'm probably gonna end stream. Also because I do smell food downstairs and I'm a little bit hungry now. So it's probably a good time to stop. I don't know if I'll be live this week. Tuesday I have to log in for a presentation, so no co-working. Tuesday morning. Maybe co-working on Thursday. And if I do have a chance, I would like to try streaming Overwatch sometime next week. But I'm really bad with timing because I like to fall asleep. and also like to sleep in. So I don't know what the schedule will look like for the upcoming week, but once I have some stuff figured out, I'll post it in the Discord. But yeah, have a good night, I guess. Good luck with your assignment. Hi, Funkster. There's no way. There's no way. Every time. I'm just about to end stream Inner Arts. I hope your day has been good. But yeah, here's my art that I finished on stream. Ain't no way. I know your timing is crazy. I feel like this has happened before. Comfy uwu. Yes, it is. It's very comfy uwu. To draw something cute for winter. Hope you had a good stream. Yeah, thank you. It was good. I was able to yap a lot, but now I'm hungry, so I'm gonna go eat food. But thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. So yeah, see you Inner. See you W. See you Ghost. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Once I figure out the schedule, yeah, though, I'll post it in Discord. So, see ya. Have a good night.